Alright, we're back with this choice. Now, it's very possible, considering our situation, that what Sayori needs me to say is, I love you. It's even hard to say hypothetically. Now, the thing about that is that, since she seems to be a bit jealous of me spending time with Yuri, it's quite possible that she has feelings for me, and based on what she said, sounds like that could very much be what she wants. But the big problem here is that it wouldn't be really honest for me to say that. And maybe she'd be able to tell that, and even if she did accept that as the truth, and she wanted that, then that would be completely different from how I've been acting up to this point. Whereas maybe she really is just worried about losing me as a friend. It's possible that she could mean that, because she never expressly said love. And, so far, my hangout with Yuri hasn't expressly been called dating, so maybe she just views it as me enjoying the company of the literature club more than her. And I think that's true. I think that in terms of friendship, I think that she is the top one. I mean, it's largely because she's written in as a childhood friend, but still, that's pretty solid grounds. So, even if this isn't the option that she wants to hear, it's the one that she kind of needs to hear. So let's just hope that she doesn't stab me. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. Ooh. Nervous laugh. Is this what it feels like? To get stabbed in the chest? Nope. Don't mention stabbing in the chest. Please don't. I should write a poem about this. Sayori! It's okay. Don't go school days on me, Sayori. Please don't go school days on me. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. It is this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so that I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Alan. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. I'm not going to try to recreate that, because I don't feel like I can recreate this accurately. So, I'm just going to give the audience a few seconds to imagine it in their mind. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams out as loudly as she can. So shocked I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! Ducks. I'm left helplessly standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I don't know, man. Should probably check. You don't... Come on, visual novel me. Gotta be more concerned about every possibility here. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry. I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Alan, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she has prepared as all the poems they're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only say it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Nervous laugh. You should take a little responsibility for her, Alan. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Wait, what? Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all. But... I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. You know, there's no music right now. There is no music right now. Why is that? Okay. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh no. Oh no. Percentage. Get out of my head, 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 get out of Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. Fuck! But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. I swear, the moment I look up from this, I'm gonna get stabbed, aren't I? There's no metaphors here. This is just Jack and no all work no play makes Jack a dull boy. Except she's fucking crazy about me specifically. Fuck. I don't want to go next. I don't want to see what happens next. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Alan? God damn it, Monica. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. Fuck. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Shit. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? Should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. I'm dead. The moment I step into her house, I am stabbed. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I wanted to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone, either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. This is also another possibility I've been considering, but she might have hanged herself. Which, I mean, I'm not sure if I should feel better or worse about that. Because, like, in real life, like, that wouldn't be any better than me being the one getting stabbed, but here, at least in the video game world, at least that doesn't mean game over for me, necessarily. Which sounds really awful, but... But here's hoping that she's just controllable, that her sanity is controllable. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, Baka. There's no response. Really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I really hope I'm not seeing any rope on the other end of this. Don't really want to see a knife either, but just pretty much any form of execution I don't want to see. Gently open the door. Fuck! Well, shit. That's not good. Had a feeling about that, but what the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up to a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, and I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still can do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 The end. Well, guess it was a game over. Well, shit. So, I guess that's it for now. Maybe we'll have more fun next time. Ha. Ta. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Well, if you want to see any more of this, let me know. Not sure how it's going to affect this going forward, but oh well. See ya.